Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a little last minute makeup look that maybe you guys would enjoy for Halloween if you haven't picked your costume yet. So let's jump in. I am starting with my NYX Thick It and Slick It eyebrow gel. I am putting this on because I wanted my eyebrows to have a little bit of warmth to them. Everything on the face with the contour and everything is going to be very warm. So I went in with my kind of reddish brown color so that it would match my sort of dandelion color palette that I'm going with today. And then for all of my underpainting, I did use my liquid blush, really focusing this on the cheeks so I would have a nice big round apple of my cheek, kind of like the way cats have like puffy little cheeks where their whiskers grow out of. And then I just blended that out with a wet beauty blender. For my concealer, I just put it on my lids as I normally do as my primer for my shadow, and then under my eyes as well. Again, I'm just doing underpainting. You could do overpainting for this. It's not a huge deal what the difference is, but I just wanted this to be like really glowy and kind of natural looking a little bit, so I wanted to do everything underneath. Before I get too far ahead, I just want to thank you guys for all the subscribers I've been getting. We hit 670 today, and then I promptly went up to 671. So thank you to all the new people watching and everybody who's been liking and sharing my videos. I really, really appreciate it. So for the shadow, I'm going in with a dark yellow in the crease, and then I am blending that out just a touch so that it's not super harsh. We want to be like a light little dandelion flower petal kind of vibe here. So I'm blending that out so it's nice and soft. And then on the lid, I went in with the more vibrant yellow. This one is like the like crayon yellow that you would get in a crayon pack. This palette's from ColourPop. If you don't have yellow shadows, it's not a super common color to have in a palette, but I got these ones from ColourPop. And then for the lid, I just went in with an even lighter yellow and just brushed this along the brow bone so everything is very bright, very whimsical. I got this whole idea for this look from the dandelions from Alice in Wonderland, how they actually have little lion faces on them and they're not just flowers with faces on them. So yeah, that's why I wanted to do this video, because I think they're very cute and I always enjoy that part of the movie. So I put on a little bit of the NYX glitter glue, and now I am just packing on some glitter from Sin Cosmetics. I don't think they're in operation anymore, which really sucks because I have a ton of her glitters. If she is still out and about, I haven't seen or heard anything from her. But I really love these glitters. So this one is like the perfect dandelion yellow color. And I haven't used like true glitter all year. Like, who am I? What is wrong with me? I have to fix this immediately. For the foundation, I just went in with something very light and dewy. And then I went in with my mascara just to give my lashes a little bit of lift. And I did put on a pair of false lashes, but I did not put on eyeliner because I didn't want to cover up too much of the yellow, but I wanted to do a really big fluttery lash that would mimic kind of a flower petal sort of effect. Under the eyes, I took my gold eyeliner pencil and just added this underneath, and I brought it just a little bit outside the outer corner and just a bit on the inside the inner corner to give a little bit more of a cat-like shape. And then I added more blush on top of my cheeks because, like I said, I want everything to be very warm and glowy. And for my contour, instead of doing a bronze color, I went in with yellow. This is just going to give the face a kind of a yellow frame that's going to match the rest of the costume and look more like a dandelion without having to paint your whole face. I've done a very face paint heavy kind of catalog this year, so I wanted to show you guys a way to add some color to your face without having to commit to grease paint or cream paint or water activated paint that just takes up a lot more time. This being a last minute look, I wanted to keep it super simple. So just go along your contour points, all along the hairline and down the nose. You really want to add color to the nose because you want it to look very cat-like. And then for my little cat nose, I use this pigment I have that is actually a shimmery bronze, just because I didn't want to go too dark, but I wanted it to have a little bit of whimsy with the glitter. Then I took a brown eyeshadow and just added my little whiskers. You could use a eyeliner, but I just had shadow on hand. And then of course make sure you add your little dots of where the whiskers grow out from. Don't want to add too many and don't want them to be too big, so just keep them pretty small. Then for the lips, you could do yellow lipstick. I used to have a yellow lipstick, emphasis on used to. But I decided to go with this. It's Peanut Brittle from NYX. I decided to go with this color instead just because I thought it kind of matched the warmth in the cheeks. And then I realized I forgot to do the little split over top of my lips, so make sure you add that as well with that brown eyeshadow before I finish the lips off with this, kind of, it's a warm kind of peanut butter color, but a little bit more orangey. Then I went in with my gold highlight, and again, you want to pack this on heavier than you normally would, so I went all around the cheekbones and the eye socket, and I put a little bit on my forehead. I made sure to go down the bridge of my nose with this as well, add it to the chin. This is just going to enhance that yellow a bit. And then I put on my long blonde wig and just did some braids. You could do like a really teased out look if you wanted. But I made this hat out of over 200 pipe cleaners and this kind of foam dome top. You could also do it kind of like a ring behind, but I already had this foam top and the yellow pipe cleaners. So I decided to make this instead. They're all just glued on with hot glue. And then for my nails, I just did these green fern ones, and I did my green tank top, so like my body is my stem. So I hope you guys enjoyed this last minute look, and I will see you tomorrow.